Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Cami. So for today's video, I wanted to do my first ever monthly favorites video. So this will be my February favorites video. So if you want to see what I have been loving for the past few months, because this is my first ever favorites video, just keep watching. So I'm going to go in order of how I do my makeup. I always start off with hydrating. So this is the Skin Food Peach Jelly Soothing Gel 90, a multi-gel for face and body with 90% peach fruit extract. This is actually supposed to be a limited edition product, so I bought 5 because I've already gone through 1 tub of this. This is actually my 2nd tub, and I love this. I love this to moisturize before I do my makeup, moisturize after I take a shower, moisturize after a workout, anything I want to do. It just really hydrates my face, and the gel makes it feel very cooling, so I really love this product. You should pick it up before it's gone because this is so good. I have 2 favorite primers. The first one I have is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. I really love this stuff because when you put it on your fingers and you massage it and you put it on your face, it's very gel-like. Makes your foundation really stick to your face because of the consistency, and it just smells so good. It smells like watermelon, and this whole line is supposed to smell like watermelon. It's not expensive at all. I think it's like $8, so I highly recommend this if you want your makeup to stay all day. The second primer that I have is the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. This is actually a new one. This is the one that's white. They also have the Poreless Putty Primer, which is pink, and then the Luminous Putty Primer, which I think is yellow. But I did not want to try the Luminous one because I am already pretty oily after a couple hours. My skin is combination, but I definitely get oil in my T-zone, so I didn't want to take the Luminous one and risk more oiliness and shininess. And I've also heard that there's actually little specks of glitter in it, so I wasn't interested in that at all. I have tried the Poreless Putty Primer. However, I feel like that is very thick and very... I feel like it glides off my face a lot, and it's just like, I just can scratch my face and like, they would just get chunks of the primer off, and I don't like that. So this one actually like really sinks into your skin and gets into the pores and fills them, and it really does mattify my face. So I really enjoy this. For my favorite foundation, I have the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation in 228 Soft Tan. This has got to be my favorite foundation probably of all time. I am still testing out the Dream Radiant Cover Foundation, so I don't know if that one's good. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know if it lives up to this. This just makes my skin look so smooth and so radiant at the same time, while not making me too oily, and it lasts for such a long time, and it's such a beautiful coverage. Like, it's enough coverage to hide what I want, but it's not like I feel like I'm wearing pounds and pounds of makeup. So I cannot recommend this foundation enough. I love it so much. My favorite concealer right now is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. I did a little battle between this and the Hydrating Camo Concealer, but I still think the original one is better. There's nothing really wrong about the Hydrating one. I just think that this just looks better on my skin, and it's a little bit lighter. I mean, I got the same shade in both of them, but this one's lighter. And so I think it just really makes it look better under my eyes, and it's not expensive at all. It's e.l.f. So the next thing I have is loose face powder. I have the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I know this was a cult classic for such a long time, and it was actually my cult classic makeup. There's so much product in this, and it's inexpensive, and it just mattifies and sets everything down, especially under my eyes. It looks so good. And I've been using this for such a long time, and I highly recommend it, especially if you are kind of starting out with powder, loose powder under the eyes. It's not expensive, and it sets really well, and they have a translucent color. You don't have to find your perfect shade. You can just get this and it'll be good enough. So the next product I have is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Deep Bronzer. So this is another cult classic. Everyone loves it. Everyone talks about it, so I'm not going to drag on. But I just enjoy how this looks on the skin and how it smells. It smells so good, and it's one of my favorites. The next thing I have is the Burt's Bees Blush in Toasted Cinnamon. I know this was in Kathleen Lights' yearly favorites video. I can't remember if it was, I think it was 2019 or no, 2018 favorites. And this color specifically in Toasted Cinnamon is just so beautiful on my medium skin tone. It just adds a bit of color while like really blending into my bronzer because it's more of a brown color. So now I have two highlighters. The first highlighter I have is the Benefit Cookie Highlighter. Of course, Jaclyn Hill told me about this and I bought it because of her. I have been using this non-stop since I bought it about a month ago, and so universal for every skin tone, and it really does melt into the skin and just looks absolutely gorgeous. The one thing that does annoy me is that it's in a box, so it's like this bulky packaging. Like, really, Benefit, did you need to be this big and bulky for this amount of highlight? No, I don't think so. So that's the only thing that bugs me, but the product itself is what's most important and I love it. The second highlighter that I have is the Persona Cosmetics Cali Glow Highlighter in Zuma. On Black Friday last year, I bought this highlighter and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's such a beautiful golden highlight that just easily melts into the skin and just makes you glow. And it's so beautiful. It's not like a subtle highlight by any means, but makes you just look so radiant, and I love it. That is the Persona Cosmetics Cali Glow Highlighter in Zuma. Could probably guess, but my favorite eyebrow product is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. I am actually almost out of it, if you can see. I bought a backup when it was on sale. And I love it because it really does set my eyebrows and last all day. Sometimes the pencils, by the end of the day, if I use like a eyebrow pencil, the edges will come off and like it won't look as good, but this will stay all day and make my eyebrow hairs stay down and not get crazy. I know pencils aren't as harsh, but they just don't work as well as this, so this is one of my favorites. For eyeshadow, my favorite palette right now is the Tati Beauty Palette Volume 1. This is actually my first palette. I have used a lot of it, and I actually dropped it on accident when I was getting ready with one of my friends, and it broke. This shade right here, the Poet Metallic, broke, so I bought a second one and it's sitting over there right now and I haven't opened it at all. But I absolutely love this palette, and since this one's broken now, I'm gonna use this palette on my friends and family that want me to do their makeup, and I don't really have a palette that's like that, and this is just, it's so universal and I love it because you have like a matte cream shade and a metallic cream shade, perfect for the eyelids. You have a perfect crease shade, a perfect deepening shade, and a perfect black shade, and then you have some color in here as well. I feel like this is a really universal palette, so any look that my friends and family want, I can just go ahead and use this, and even if they want, you know, a little sparkle, I can use this glitter row up here. And so I decided that I needed one for myself and one to use on all my friends and family that want me to do their makeup. This is the only palette that I have two of, so that's telling you something that I really love this. I highly recommend it if you're interested and have been thinking about buying it. The quality is great, and Tati, she knows her stuff. She's been reviewing makeup for years, so she will not come out with a product that is not 100% perfect, and I think this is 100% perfect, and I'm so excited to see what else she comes out with, because if it's anything like this, I am sold. I'm buying everything. Now I have three lip products. The first lip product is the Dose of Colors Cork Lip Color, and I really love the formula of Dose of Colors. It's not drying at all, and it feels really good on your lips and hydrating, while the color is still vibrant. And so this is one of my favorite colors. It's like a brownie, reddy, bricky color, and it's really pretty. It looks so good on my skin tone, and if you're my skin tone, I highly recommend this as kind of like a darker nude color if you're looking for one. On days that I'm not wanting like a full-on matte liquid lipstick, I've been really into the Just a Tint lip crayons. This one is Nude Beach. I also have Z Boys, and I can't find that right now. It's probably in my purse somewhere, but Nude Beach and Z Boys are my favorite colors, and they give just such a beautiful color to your lips while being hydrating and not being drying or anything at all. And the last lip color I have is the ColourPop Disney Designer Collection Luxe Liquid Lipstick in Beast. I cannot recommend these colors enough. These are not drying at all. They're not as thick and pigmented as a liquid lipstick. They're kind of more like a sheer liquid lipstick, but they still give enough color, and they fade so well throughout the day because they kind of like, it kind of stains your lips. So after, you know, the initial layer comes off, the staining is still there and still looks beautiful. And it's not drying at all. And sometimes I just want some color, but I don't want it to be too sheer, and I don't want it to be too like dark and matte. This is like really dark, like intense color. This is like really sheer and a little bit of color. And then this is in the middle where it's just like, it's still pigmented, but still sheer and still wears really well and lasts for a really long time. So I really enjoy the Luxe liquid lipsticks. I believe I bought almost all of the ColourPop Disney Designer Collection Luxe liquid lipsticks. I actually bought 5 more in the collection that they just released. And so if that doesn't tell you that I love this formula, I don't know what will. The last thing I have is the NYX Professional Makeup Bare With Me Prime Set and Refresh Multitasking Spray. I am almost out of this, and I will probably go ahead and buy a second one because I really love this. It is so refreshing and so hydrating on the face. It's like a mist of cool water on my face. I actually had to put this down and put it in a separate place because I was pulling this too much, as you can tell from the amount that I have, and I wasn't pulling my other sprays. I still really want to use this, and I think it's still my favorite setting spray so far. It just works really well and feels so great and makes your makeup last all day. Go get you some spray. All right, guys, so that is my February favorites. If you love anything that I love, please let me know down below and we can rave about these products together. And if you have anything that you love that you think I'd love too, I'd love to hear that as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.